and we're already seeing a lot of red flags, which we'd like you to look into. No? You made a submission explaining the interlocking directors. I'm not satisfied actually because you're saying, the BPI is saying, it's standard practice for these interlocking directors to get the same broker because of the expertise. But if they're interlocking and you're delivering it to the same warehouse, why not just have one? Diba? Ba't kailangan pa ng 5? Tapos kukuha sila lahat ng SPSIC, ng clearances. Iba-iba. No? And maybe for tax purposes, I don't know. Baka mas mahirap mabantayan yung maraming mga korporasyon kaysa sa isa lang. But anyway, what is next? We now go to Vigor Global. Where is the Vigor Global representative?
Few questions to clarify the transaction. They were alerted also by the BPI. This is
Yeah. Okay. Okay, yeah. Just to refresh your memory, Mr. Where is Global? Vigor Global? Have you taken your oath? What is your name, sir?
Jimmy Ting.
Mr. Jimmy Ting. Where are you from, Mr. Jimmy Ting?
Sa BGC po.
BGC.
Apa.
You're Filipino?
Apa.
Yes. Born here?
Apa.
So just to refresh, just to place it on record, Vigor Global, the Logistics Corporation at Toklong, Kawit, Cavite. The date of inspection was May 29 to June 22, 2024. Service of BOC letter of authority. Ano? Discovered 10 hidden cold storage warehouses inside the Toklong warehouse leased by Vigor Global Logistics Company. Meat, almost 100,000 kilos of meat, estimated at 100 million. You have submitted your lawyer, actually. Is it your lawyer? Submitted a letter clarifying your status. Yes, could you kindly explain how?
Good afternoon, Mr. Chair. Bali po, we are ano lang po.
Before that, we had difficulty issuing our invitations to you. Huh? You made our sergeant at arms wait for almost 3 hours. 2 hours, no? Would you care to explain?
Good afternoon, Mr. Chair. Just to clarify po regarding for the misunderstanding for the 2 hours. It's isa sa Rendra admin kasi po the address was not complete. There's no building number kasi, so they were not able to receive daw po, and I wasn't advised po for that. Apology for that, Mr. Chair.
Just for the record, at that time we had already had two committee hearings, and twice your company was already mentioned. No? So we would like to think that your people should have been alerted. In fact, we publicly said we would invite you. So maybe they don't watch television or they don't go through YouTube. Pero for us, 2 hours, making the Senate Sergeant at Arms wait for 2 hours is not acceptable.
Apology for that, Mr. Chair. So I wasn't really informed about that. And the moment I know about the last hearing, I already sent a explanation letter the next day po. We already sent immediately the explanation for that po.
Yes, we received it, no? And could you care to clarify what your role is in this 100 million pesos worth of smuggled meat?
Mr. Chair, we are only ano po, a lessor, so we don't own po the frozen product po. So basically, we just lease the freezer po.
And who are the ones leasing it? Would you have information?
Yes, Mr. Chair, we have submitted in the letter po the names. We have provided po the tenants po in the letter.
Yes, we don't have proof of them being lessors, lessees.
Yeah,
Do you have the lease contract?
yes, Mr. Chair, we can provide po.
Can you please submit it to this committee?
Yes po, Mr. Chair.
Was this the first time you contracted with them, these individuals? Or were there previous lease contracts with the entities?
Mr. Chair, we bought the property po kasi 2023. It's already have mga tenants po. So we just continue po the releasing po of the warehouse.
Were you involved in any renovation after you purchased the property?
No po.
Because the information that was relayed to us was that there were hidden cold storage warehouses. Are you aware that there were hidden cold storage warehouses?
No, sir. I think baka it's just because it's at the back of the warehouse lang. Kaya baka they mention it as hidden po.
So there was no renovation after you acquired it in 2022?
No po.
Were they existing tenants or they were new tenants?
Some is existing and new po.
So if they were existing tenants, who among those who were named as your lessors were involved in it as existing tenants?
Mr. Chair, can I
Yes,
check?
please.
Can I get back because I'm not too familiar with the I'll have to check the contract.
Yes, please, because we want to know how long the long-standing arrangement, if there was a long-standing arrangement with the with your clients, no? You are aware, no, that under the new law, even the warehouse where the smuggled goods are located can be held liable, are liable, you know. Are you aware? I'm sorry, please.
Only now, Mr. Chair, after consulted the lawyer.
Yeah, because, well, you were not, the raid happened before the new law took effect. But still, you do not check the operations of your clients?
Yeah. Sorry, Mr. Chair,
Nobody oversees the operations of the tenants?
we have some staff who help oversee po. But by the way, Mr. Chair, after the product was seized by the government, we already dismantled all the rin po, freezer po.
So what is it now?
Just a regular dry warehouse po.
A regular?
Dry warehouse.
Okay. And what is, who are your lessors now? Lessees?
For that specific warehouse, none as of the moment, yes, sir. Still vacant po.
Okay. Yes, the information we received is that you were not aware that you needed permits for your cold storage facilities. Is that right?
Yes, Mr. Chair. Because
Yes.
we already bought the property already with the freezer in it, so we don't know that it requires permit po.
Okay, well, that's that's questionable in the sense that yeah, you were found, your facility was found to have smuggled goods, no? Frozen meat. Of course, your defense is you were just leasing the property, but whether that defense will hold or not is another question altogether, because we're now looking for your lessors, and we'd like to know how long were they your clients, or how long were they there before you took over. When did you take over? 2022, right?
Yes, sir.
And some of them were there since 2022 until the raid happened in 2024, right?
Some yes, some no.
Yes. And therefore, for 2 years, this was happening under your nose, without your knowledge, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
So, in other words, you carried over the use without the permits. For 2 years, you had lessees who were smuggling, maybe, using a collapsible. Was it right? Use a karag? What was the description?
Mr. Chair, it was a false wall.
A false wall. So, you're not familiar with that false wall?
No, Mr. Chair. I think it's more on like a insulated walling because it's like a container walling that creates like a freezer container.
Well, that's different from a false wall.
Yes.
My sense is if it's a false wall, it was meant to be concealed. Is that right? You said, Arad?
According to the team of BOC, Coast Guard, and DAIE personnel, sir, they discovered a false wall that contained 10 cold storage warehouses.
Yeah. 10. Hmm? Yeah. Yeah. Which was also obstructed by a van. In other words, pinarada pa yung van. No? And upon dismantling the false wall, the composite team uncovered cold storage rooms stocked with various items, including assorted meatballs, assorted fish, pork belly, boneless pork, etc. These clients of yours, you did not know them personally?
Mr. Chair, I don't know them personally po.
Who knew them?
They were referred by the old tenants and also the those renting the area, so they just referred, so we just rent to them po.
Okay, so, and you submitted the names of those old tenants?
Yes.
Would you know where they are now?
I don't know, but I can provide whatever information we have po.
Yes. So we have a van and garbage intentionally placed near the door to block and make it appear that there is no cold storage room beyond the wall. So it was really being concealed. No, and that was happening under your watch, Mr. Ting, no? Thank you.
For instance, kasi yun yung mention sa letter.
Yeah. You know Mr. Lawrence Ang?
He's the previous owner po.
You bought it from him?
Correct.